The Voice Snoop Dogg is the best panel addition. There are two new coaches on the panel of this season of The Voice. Michael Bublé and Snoop Dogg have taken their positions in the famous red chairs. It was unknown how fans were going to like the two new coaches. Is Snoop Dogg the best panel addition or not? Keep reading to find out more. Coaches for the season. The Voice has a good panel of coaches this season. Two coaches are returning for the season. Gwen Stefani and Reba McEntire have been on the show before and decided to come back again. Fans were unsure about Gwen's return. However, they are enjoying her this season. There are also two newcomers. Michael Bublé and Snoop Dogg are trying out the red chairs for the first time. This is a learning curve for both of them. However, Snoop seems to be picking it up quickly. Michael is also quickly catching on. Is Snoop Dogg the best addition to the panel? Fans have revealed that they think Snoop Dogg was the best addition to the coaches panel. They have their opinions on Reddit. So I've never watched any of the previous 20+ seasons of The Voice. Snoop brought me here. I'm not sure what previous seasons have been like, but I am loving these 4 judges. I'm a mirror image of you. I've watched some seasons of The Voice, and I had absolutely no idea that Snoop was such a treasure. I'd like to see more of the artists, but I also like when the judges have chemistry, and I really love the energy this group has together. I agree. This is the best group of coaches I've seen in a while. Their chemistry is so good. I was worried after last season being so lackluster. Dan and Shay and Chance were bad picks, ugh. But The Voice did it right this season. I agree, Snoop is a fantastic addition. Never thought I would say that. Not a huge rap fan. But I love his authenticity and sensitivity and the fact he really supports the other judges and encourages the singers. One of the best in years, actually. It seems as though fans think Snoop is the best addition to the coaches panel. They love what he brings to the table. He is funny and cares a lot about the contestants. Michael is also starting to grow on fans. They were unsure about him at first. However, he is quickly learning the tricks of the show. Fans cannot wait to see what else is in store this season. What do you think about the coaching panel? Do you think Snoop Dogg is the best addition? Sound off in the comments below. We would love to hear your thoughts. Snoop Dogg, the legendary rapper and pop culture icon, has made a name for himself in the world of music, but his recent foray into television, specifically as a guest advisor on NBC's hit show The Voice, has added another dimension to his illustrious career. Known for his laid-back persona, witty commentary, and undeniable musical expertise, Snoop's addition to The Voice sparked curiosity and excitement. But is Snoop Dogg really the best panel addition in the history of the show? Let's explore why his presence might be just what The Voice needed. A cultural phenomenon first and foremost, Snoop Dogg is not just a rapper, he's a cultural phenomenon. Over the years, he has evolved from a West Coast rap legend into a global icon whose appeal transcends genres and generations. His ability to stay relevant in a constantly changing music landscape speaks to his adaptability and influence. When Snoop Dogg appears on television, people tune in, not just for the music, but for the charisma, humor, and personality that come with it. His star power alone brings a certain level of excitement to The Voice, drawing in viewers who might not typically follow the show. His wide fan base, ranging from hardcore hip-hop enthusiasts to casual pop listeners, guarantees a broader audience engagement. A unique perspective on music, unlike many of the previous judges and advisors on The Voice, who are primarily pop, rock, or country artists. Snoop brings a fresh perspective from the world of hip-hop and urban music. While rap has historically been underrepresented in mainstream singing competitions, Snoop's inclusion offers a new lens through which to view musical talent. Hip-hop, often focused on lyricism, rhythm, and storytelling, requires different skill sets than more traditional genres. Snoop's expertise in these areas allows him to provide insightful advice that may otherwise go unnoticed by his counterparts. For instance, he has a keen ear for rhythm and cadence, essential tools for vocal performance, regardless of genre. His ability to coach contestants on flow, timing, and lyrical delivery offers a new layer of artistry to the competition. He helps contestants think beyond just hitting the right notes or performing a powerful ballad, encouraging them to focus on how they communicate emotions and tell stories through their voices. Snoop's extensive experience in collaborations also gives him a unique edge. Over the years, he has worked with a wide variety of artists, from Pharrell Williams to Willie Nelson, and across genres. which allows him to understand how different musical elements can come together harmoniously. Bridging generational and genre gaps, one of Snoop Dogg's most significant strengths as a panel addition is his ability to bridge generational and genre gaps. Hip-hop, which was once considered a niche genre, has grown into a dominant force in the music industry, influencing not only the sound of mainstream music, but also its culture and business models. Snoop is one of the architects of this movement, and his involvement in The Voice helps the show stay relevant to younger viewers who might feel disconnected from the more traditional pop and rock backgrounds of other judges. Snoop's cross-generational appeal is also noteworthy. Older fans remember his groundbreaking work with Dr. Dre in the early 90s, while younger fans know him from his more recent ventures into pop collaborations, TV hosting, and even gaming streams. This ability to connect with both older and younger generations is crucial for a show like The Voice, which aims to cater to a broad audience. Having someone like Snoop on the panel signals that The Voice is not just about traditional pop stardom, but about embracing the future of music in all its diverse forms. Personality and entertainment factor, a major aspect of Snoop Dogg's appeal is his larger-than-life personality. He brings a sense of fun and authenticity to The Voice that is both refreshing and engaging. Where some judges may rely on being overly critical or playing up drama for the sake of television, Snoop takes a different approach. His laid-back attitude and sense of humor create a more relaxed and enjoyable environment for contestants and viewers alike. His unique way of speaking, filled with his signature Snoopussness, brings levity to the show, making it not just about intense competition, but also about the joy of music. Contestants feel more at ease with him, which can lead to more authentic and relaxed performances. Snoop is able to offer constructive criticism in a way that feels nurturing rather than harsh, helping contestants grow without tearing them down. This approach is particularly important in a show like The Voice, where the goal is to develop and showcase talent rather than simply critique it. Mentorship and inspiration beyond his entertaining personality, Snoop Dogg also brings genuine mentorship to the table. Having been in the music industry for over 3 decades, he knows the ins and outs of surviving and thriving in a competitive environment. Snoop's advice is not just about the technicalities of music, but also about the business side of things. He often speaks about the importance of authenticity, perseverance, and adaptability lessons he's learned throughout his career. Snoop's story is one of resilience, having transitioned from an artist known primarily for his gangsta rap beginnings to a mainstream icon with ventures in everything from cooking shows to cannabis entrepreneurship. His ability to reinvent himself time and again is an inspiring model for contestants, many of whom are trying to navigate their own path to stardom. His mentorship goes beyond the immediate competition, offering life lessons that contestants can carry with them long after the show is over. Conclusion: the best edition. While The Voice has seen a rotating cast of incredible artists and advisors over the years, Snoop Dogg's edition stands out for its uniqueness. His background in hip-hop brings a fresh perspective to the show, while his personality and mentorship style create an atmosphere of encouragement and creativity. In a landscape where music competitions can sometimes feel formulaic, Snoop adds a much-needed dose of originality and cultural relevance. Whether he's the absolute best panel addition is subjective,